name's Jason Smith. My address is on the card that I handed in. I just wanted to speak today about DEI, about the city's efforts around DEI, the committee, but also maybe internal DEI work that you do as a government. In my professional capacity, I do a lot of DEI-related work. I've undergone a lot of training. I've been a part of a lot of committees that work around it. I'm currently a co-chair of my company's DEI committee. I've seen the impact that this work can have on a company and on workers and on citizens. It's incredibly important for organizations to help them unlock talent, to help them maintain competitiveness, to unlock candidate pools that they would not have access to otherwise, to have policies that help people develop professionally, find opportunities where barriers have been in the past. And I just think it's incredibly valuable work, and I hope that you continue to do it. And I think that as DEI work comes under attack in the public sphere and in policy regards, I think a lot of the attacks will come in areas where it feels like maybe that work is not meaningful, maybe it's silly. There'll be a lot of examples that people will hear about. Many people who don't know a lot about DEI have probably heard most of what they do know about it from people who dislike it. And probably most of what they've heard have been cases where it's either manipulated, it's a bureaucratic mess, or it's causing harm. And I'm not going to say that those examples don't exist. And I think that it's really incumbent on you as people who are stewards of our community and of our money, of our policies, and of the outcomes that we all live under in this community, that you make sure you're doing a really good job around this work. There are a ton of very qualified professionals. There's a lot of really great work that needs to be done. But I think it's important, especially in government, that you do it well and that you do it in good faith. So I hope you'll do that. And then speaking briefly to the committee, I just think that our DEI committee is an incredibly wonderful resource. I know that it is community driven, that it was initiated at the request of community members in Wilsonville. I have attended a couple of the meetings just online, just calling in, haven't participated very heavily, but I just think it's a nice group of people that are trying to explore these topics, trying to expand inclusivity in our community. And you kind of notice it when you're in Wilsonville. I think we have a very pleasant town that we live in. It's incredibly diverse. There's so many working class families here, so many people with various backgrounds. And I see them come out to events and stuff and just being in our city, and it feels very welcoming. I think that's very important. I appreciate it. My family appreciates it. And I think it makes Wilsonville a really wonderful place. So thank you.